Hey, it's your boy the Crypto Goon, and shout out to all my crypto goons for pulling up once again. The SUI. It's been a while since we talked about it. And you know I told you what the SUI was going to do before it did it. Let's run that tape back. The SUI. Now I did a bunch of videos on this when the SUI was in this area, and I was saying that we were going to go to the 141. We hit it, we went past it. But now as you can see, we're creating these candle patterns, right? They call this a falling star. But as you can see, it's starting to come down. So I'm looking for a correction on the SUI that's about this same size. As you can see, their corrections are normally the same size, right? See, correction. So I'm looking for a correction down into this area down here, right? In this area right here. And then that's when I will start buying again. But as of right now, I see right here somewhere is where we're going to come into, and then the price will reverse again. And then we'll see, the next bull run. Okay, so as you can see, we came down to the 50% area, and then we popped up. We had a large pop up, almost kind of close to the previous high, but then we had a slight pullback, and now we're starting to move up again. So once we reach the previous high, I'm actually going to move my stop up, just to lock in some profits, just in case we have, a really large pullback. And, over here, we don't get married to any of these cryptocurrencies. We're just extracting profit, extracting money, and getting out the way. Now, long term, and if you're new here, I reversed the Fibonacci to come up with a price target, okay? Long term, I'm looking for $15, okay? So if we look at the two previous bull runs, so we'll just measure them. Now, before we get to the rest of the video, I want to show you something revolutionary. There's a new Web3 project called Gold Inc. And it's actually a real mobile MMO game, not some tap to earn clone. You build a gold mining empire and battle thousands of players. And the crypto that you mine is redeemable for real gold. Their token, SST, is in pre-sale right now at a $10 million market cap. And if you use my you'll get up to a 30% bonus and 50% of that value in in-game packs just to get started. This is one of the most expansive Web3 games ever created. Now here's a quick look at it.
Hello, my name's Colin Stone, your very own blockchain braveheart, and I'm here to talk to you today about my coin and game pick of the year. Do you ever wish you could have invested in billion-dollar market cap game coins like Axie Infinity at the start? Well, Gold Inc., a new game launching now, makes those look like they were made by a kid. In fact, that's why I believe Gold Inc.'s coin SST is the first coin in a long time with the potential to go up 900 times, because it's the first Web3 real-time strategy massive multiplayer online game on mobile, and it's by far the most expansive Web3 game ever built. Its pre-sale is also at ridiculously low market cap, around $10 million for the next few days, and they are just about to launch the full game. Imagine someone building a mobile MMO game with a player-driven economy and player-governed political system where you can build a gold mining empire with your friends, and you're fighting against thousands of other alliances 24/7 to mine and steal crypto that is redeemable for real gold. That's Gold Inc. The reason SST is such a crazy buy is because Gold Inc. is not only the largest Web3 mobile game ever built, its team is obsessed with making it the greatest mobile game ever built. They plan to do this by adding the most addictive features from a lot of the most successful games on Earth, the best elements of games like Clash of Clans, Game of War, Pokemon Go, Clash Royale, Star Citizen, DayZ, Ark Survival, and many more in an effort to make a super game to rule them all. The beta is available now in Google Play and App Store, and you can still take part in their coin distribution at a tiny market cap for a few days. My advice? Buy at the coin distribution now while it's at the lowest price and start mining it in the game. Beta users get significantly more SST for a short time, and early alliances have a significant long-term advantage. The launch price on exchanges is set at 5 times the current price, and its use cases are next level. This is as close to buying Bitcoin at $10 as I've seen in a long time. Buy SST and play now.
Like to measure these things because it kind of gives you an idea of the range of where it could go, right? So if I measure, the first bull run, okay, it puts us at about $10, all right, which still isn't bad. Again, I'm locking in profit and I'm moving that sell order or that stop, whatever you want to call it, up just in case, we have a large pullback and I can lock in, some gains on it, right? Now the last bull run, right? So we had this huge leg up. So if we measure it, this actually puts us past $15, right? So again, I'm locking in at the previous high of $5.47. And then of course I'm gonna trail that all the way up to $15 and I'm out of there. Again, I'm not married to any cryptocurrency. Now, one other thing that I want to show you, or several other things, is you always want to look at the Google Trends, right? For YouTube, the interest over time. This kind of tells you where the tops and sometimes the bottoms are, right? So if we look at the April of 2025, when we were under 25, being under 25 is the best time to actually get in these things. So if we go back to April of 2025, that's this candle right here. So we had this huge drop down, right? So when you have a huge drop down like that, people just lose interest. They stop searching it. They stop looking it up. That's the dumb money. We're smart money over here, or informed money. The dumb money, they only get in when it's a new all-time high, and then that's when they lose their money, right? So just to show you that example of something to pay attention to, definitely if you're somebody that wants to get better at charting, right? Again, I'm not giving any financial advice. If you want to get better at charting, okay? Now, just looking at coin market cap, 84% of people out of 218,000 votes are bullish on this. And the volume in the last 24 hours is up 136%, with the market cap being up 9.56%, almost 10%. So, the SUI's been kind of quiet. When you have these moves down, that's when they get quiet. But for me, I'm looking for entry positions on these things to take advantage of the swings. So as of right now, we're most definitely getting in the full swing of the possible bull run. Reason being, there is a lot of chatter that Jerome Powell is stepping down and that Trump is replacing him with somebody. And here's the thing: when it comes to interest rates is what boosts these markets, right? Whether the stock market, real estate, cryptocurrency, it doesn't matter. When interest rates come down, it boosts these markets. And there's been a lot of chatter that he's leaving, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if he leaves or not. He does not have the final say or control interest rates. The Federal Reserve Board of Governors, they are the ones that are voting. They vote on the interest rate decisions, whether up or down. So, just replacing Jerome Powell won't do anything. Okay, now at the end of the day, if we can replace the entire board, that's totally different. But this is just how they portray it to in the media to people, just to keep it simple or to keep people dumb. Okay, so at the end of the day, love the SUI, love the moves it's making, looking for a possible large swing up to the upside and lock in some profits. And the vibes on this side. It's the one, never the two, the crypto goon. I appreciate all my goons. Crypto goon out.